Okay, in step 5, we're going to enhance our HTML template to use the ng Bootstrap pagination component. So we'll add support on our template file to actually reference that given component. And recall from a previous video, this pagination component has some parameters, and we'll actually go through all the details of these parameters, and we'll actually implement them in this video. So you'll see them working firsthand. And you can always get details on these parameters by going to the ng Bootstrap website. All right, so here's a very basic example of using that pagination component in our template file. So we have ngB pagination, and we pass in those parameters. And remember, the component will generate the links for pagination. And we'll step through each one of these parameters here to see exactly how they work. So we'll start here with page. So it's a special syntax here, the square brackets, parens, page. This is two-way data binding. It's known as a banana in a box. The square brackets means the box, the parens means the banana. So here we have the two-way data binding between the HTML template and the product list component. So on the left-hand side, we have page. That's a parameter of the ngB pagination component. And then on the right-hand side, we have the page number. That's a property of the product list component. When the user clicks a page navigation link, what happens in the background is that in our TypeScript component, the page number property is updated based on the user's action. So for example, if the user clicks 4, then the page number is set to 4. So now going in the other direction, if our TypeScript code updates the page number, then the UE component is updated automatically. So here, this is basically a binding from our TypeScript code over to the HTML template. And so if we change the value of the page number to, say, for example, 4 in our TypeScript code, then the UE is updated and the current page number is highlighted in the user interface. Let's look at another parameter here, page size. So this is a special Angular syntax for one-way data binding, so square brackets. So on the left-hand side, page size is the parameter of the ngB pagination component. The page size is a property of the product list component. If our TypeScript code updates the page size, then the UE component is updated automatically. And so based on this, they'll change how many pages are listed based on the page size. And that's an example here of one-way data binding. Alrighty, looking at collection size. So if our TypeScript code updates the total elements, then the UE component is updated automatically. So again, this will kind of determine how this actual pagination control is displayed based on the collection size or how many items are out there. And again, this is an example here of one-way data binding. The next parameter here is page change. And so this is for event binding. So for a page change event. So when the user clicks a page navigation link, then they'll call the method list product. So this gives us a chance to access information from the database based on the page number, page size, and so on, return those items, and then update the actual template accordingly. So this is basically how you get to show a new page of products based on the user actions. Alrighty, so that's pretty much all of the development there for the pagination component. In the next set of videos, we'll go ahead and write the code and we'll get this set up. So I'll see ya in the next video.